All right, this is Ala here with Justin of the Vangaboys, our local shop league challenge winner. All right, so tell me, what deck are you playing here?
We played Bruce for the shop league challenge.
And what made you want to play this deck?
When Overdraft got announced, I just really wanted to play Dark States because most of the decks I played, like the clans I played, were Dark Zone deck clans. So I was like, I'll play Dark States. And Bruce was pretty good, just a little bit more consistent than Barrow, so I decided just to play it.
So how do you feel how this deck works against the matchups of our local scene?
Well, I think going first, best deck by far. Going second, fourth best deck maybe, has some really tough matchups against like Bastion, Bruce, and I actually think Orpheus is a pretty rough matchup. Going second,
Yeah, a lot of cards in hand.
Yeah, lots of and then they get big, so you can't I don't know, the Guardian gets a little different because they get a little bit bigger, but yeah, that's really it.
Cool. So let's talk about your ratios.
All right, these of course have changed over the past few weeks and stuff because of Festival Collection, and they'll change when Set 2 gets out, but it's just what I've been playing. We're playing 4 Marjorie. She's my favorite thing to push with because she draws cards and she soul charges and it's just really everything you want. It pluses you soul and hand, so you couldn't ask for anything else. You play 3 more Bruce so we can Persona Ride, and then this is gonna be weird, but I played one of the Colossus from the starter deck. In my testing, I really feel like I needed something else to push with. There'd be times where I would just have an Eden, which is great, but then on the other side I'd have I don't know, a Acrobat or a Gungram, and it just wasn't doing it, so I just pumped up one more something just to attack with. So I've been liking it. If I see it too early, I just kind of discard it, but clutch sometimes.
I mean, there's a few Japanese lists that kind of do the same thing, right? Kind of running as a tech choice.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people, they either play one or the other, or they just balls to the wall and they play both. I was trying both, but it's too cloggy, in my opinion, in what I've been playtesting. But those are my grade 3s. On to grade 2s, for the worst card in the deck, Jared. He's absolute. I hate him. I switched him up for Brody because he hits a little bit bigger, but sometimes I miss the Brody. But he's okay. He's very, very mediocre in past testing. And then for Eden, he's great. He retire on hint, picks up 5k in Final Rush, picks up a crit when he stands. Good stuff. Right. And then on to my grade 1s. So I play 4 Gungaram. I see a lot of people play not 4, and just so at our locals we have tons of Bastion, right? Bunch of Bastion running around, of course, probably most of your locals. But we also have a lot of Brantgate, the Horny Gel, right? And this card, when you have to lock something from hand, this is the best one because it has the on-play skill. Also, going second, it lets you draw, which is more hand. So I like it at 4. I like it a lot. I know it's probably coming out after set 2, but for right now I like it a lot. I'll probably try to keep it in, but we'll see. Then we have 4 Perfect Guards, Stay Alive, 3 Acrobat, and 3 Portabulb. I know some people play more of this, but I cut one of these for the Gungram, and it seems to be working out alright. Portabulb's great, but I like these ratios right now. I've tested 4 Portabulb, and for this, I don't deck out too often, but when I was decking out, it's because I was seeing too many of this card. That's really it for the grade 1s. And then trigger lineups is just 4 crit or 8 crit. And then 4 heal, stay alive, 3 draw, because some people play fronts, and that's appropriate. I agree. I don't disagree with that. It's just early game. I feel the first 3 turns of the game, you're just losing. Your hand is just so small. You're trying to guard. You're not trying to get rushed. So the draws do come in help. They help you search for your pieces. And then I play the 1 Dark Six trigger. Some people play the trial deck one. I just like this one because it rewards you early if you check it. The problem with Bruce is sometimes Bruce is just a 13k body in his Final Rush, so they can just unless you put a backer, they can just 1 card 2 to pass it. It's kind of annoying. So checking this early helps just give you more pressure to the Vanguard. Also, it's like another crit.
Do you feel like you're gonna end up running the new fronts that have the 20K shield when it comes out in set 2?
I don't know. I'll test it. Like I'll test like without 3 draws, right? And then like I'll play a bunch, and then I'll probably like test like 3 to 4 of my crits out. See how I like it. I just like crits because like they're like very pressure putting.
It kill confirms.
Yeah. I like that a lot. But that's really it. That is my deck profile. It's been changing, but this is the list I've liked pre DBTO2.
Now, with DBO2 coming out, what do you think the future for Bruce is?
What is his name? Leonard?
Yeah, Leonard.
Card's the same. Card's nice. So I've seen like plenty of like the deck profiles online from like Japan, and cutting like down on Eden, some of the other cards, and then playing the other grade one that goes into Soul. But it's gonna be good, but just gotta test and see how it is.
Yeah, do you think you'll play 4 of that new order?
I don't know about 4 of it. Maybe like probably like 2 to 3 of it.
Yeah, it's a pretty exciting. It does help fix that problem you were saying that Bruce, only having 13K when he's attacking. It's almost like having Persona Ride without having to Persona Ride.
Yeah, I agree. It's good, but I just have to like test it. So I like to play test like a lot of matches with like our locals and with like our play group and the Vangaboys before I like, oh yeah, this is what I want, So
yeah, those are the
try it out though.
Yeah, definitely. No, it's cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, our Shop League Challenge winner. So definitely pretty awesome. It does show that like the deck is being good to you.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, guys.
All right, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Awesome.